Hi, this is Erica, and I wanted to do kind of a first impression, sort of a all-day wear combination video on a foundation I said I would not buy, and I got sucked into it. And it's the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. And I said I wouldn't buy it, but I got sucked in. It's $58, making it one of the most expensive foundations, if not the most expensive foundation at Sephora. And I picked the color Golden Neutral, and it swatched in Sephora's lighting, very, compatible with my skin tone on my hand. And it looked like a good match. And then I went out to my car and I swatched it again, and it looked very muddy and dark and warm, like not neutral. So I immediately was like, this is not a good match. And for some reason, even though it pulled well in the store, it looks way too dark in natural lighting. So it kind of like seems to shift in different lighting, which is kind of a strange experience to have with a foundation, because usually with foundations, either it's a match or it's not. I don't kind of go shift to different lighting and see like, oh, it looks too dark. Oh, but in this lighting, it looks fine. So I did see a review where someone said if you have oily skin, this really probably is not the foundation for you. It kind of has a gel-like consistency, a little bit gel quality, and when you first apply it, it looks very shiny on the skin. He's definitely trying to go for this kind of very luminous, kind of glowy quality. And if I had normal to dry skin, I may have a different opinion of it, the finish of it, but it just looks very oily, like when you first apply it. I'm either going to go back to Sephora and get shade matched and try it again and really give it a few days test to see if I like it, or I'm gonna return it. So unfortunately, it was just not a big hit as far as my initial impression of it. I also found that it didn't play well with makeup that I applied on top of it. So I put a blush on top of it, and the blush started to look really patchy, which it normally doesn't with other foundations. It just looked like it was kind of like separating and kind of breaking down. So I have bought a few things from the Patrick Ta line. It's definitely like a very kind of bougie line. I mean, there's kind of the experience of putting on Patrick Ta makeup. It's just, like the bottle is very weighty, and it's a glass bottle, and like this kind of like silver cap, and it's just very luxe feeling. Like, so you feel like you're putting on a very high-end product, and that's just kind of almost like the experience, and kind of why so many of us, including myself, have kind of gotten sucked into the line. So I did try his eyeshadow palette. That was the first thing that I bought from his line, and I liked it. The shadows were very well pigmented. There was very little fallout. They had good lasting power, and they, just basically they were creamy and well formulated. So I did like his shadows. And then I tried his blush, and I did like that as well. So do I think his line is worth the price tag? I would say no. So it may be kind of the stop of buying Patrick Ta makeup, because I'm getting a little bit like, this is just not good for my wallet, and I'm not as wowed by it as I thought I'd be. So that's just kind of the first impression of it. I'm either going to go back to Sephora and get shade matched and get a different shade and see if like it's really kind of the shade that's turning me off or something, or I'm going to return it. So that's my first impression. I wore it for 8 hours today at work, and it definitely, at the end of the shift, it definitely looked very oily, and I had to use like a blotting you know, blotting sheet to kind of like take down some of the shine. But this is it. Then I kind of freshly applied it. Very shiny, as you can see. You definitely have this instinct to powder it right away to kind of take that down a little bit. I mean, the foundation is a mouthful. Definitely Hydrolux, Luminous, he's definitely going for that glowy quality. So on some skin tones, I think this would look amazing. It just wasn't a big hit for me. So that's just my take on it. I may do an updated video on this foundation, but I hope you guys have got a little information about it. And if you have oily skin, just kind of be wary of that, okay? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.